Hello friends, it is I, the Striking Viking, reporting to you from Happy Squirrel Acres. Well, the time has come. We're making our preparations for leaving. You can see our little platform up in the tree where one of our happy squirrels was busy having a little bit of leftover bread, which we broke up and placed there for them to eat. But as I say, we're getting ready to take off here. And one of the jobs that I have is to remove the blocking which I had underneath the rig. I had it in several different places. I borrowed Brian's hydraulic jack here in case I have to give it a little extra oomph, but you can see there's blocks there and at various other places underneath the rigs. I built little piers or pilings of wood so that I could leave it over the winter without the jacks being down. Now, I'm donating all this wood back to the park. And the place where they store the wood is on the other side of that shed there. So how to get the wood from here to there? Well, I've come up with what I think is an elegant and yet simple solution. Since today was garbage day, I took Raspberry, the garbage scooter, with me down to the garbage bin. I dumped off the garbage and then I collected this. They have some little wagons down there. And with the aid of some bungee cords, I've made a little B-train lumber transporter. Now, it's small, but I think it'll do the job. Well, as it turns out, I may have been a little bit enthusiastic or over-enthusiastic in the amount of logging equipment which would be needed for this job. As you can see, all of the blocking which was under the trailer, I estimated to be a full truckload, is in fact only half a truckload. And we have the other little pup on behind there to go back over that. There's your beloved correspondent, the Trippin' Sister, coming out to see the logging job, and she's saying, wow.
Is she going to be able to haul this?
Oh yeah, no question. She's made of sterner stuff than you might imagine. Anyway, so I'm off to drop the wood off and then return the carts back to from whence they came. Anything to add, my darling?
Wow. Nope.
When you don't know what else to say, wow.
Just keep tripping.
Just keep tripping.
Uh-oh. She needs gas, poor little thing. Careful. There goes Mr. Viking taking Raspberry over to get rid of all that lumber we had up under the coach. I guess he showed you in the last video that it was under there, so now we're just one block. My concern in the winter was that I didn't want to leave the jacks down, you know, because it is an older coach and I didn't know if we'd have problems with rust and getting them to retract when it was time for us to go. So he built those supports under it with all that wood, and we retracted the jacks, and so now the jacks are down and all is well. So there you go. And we can get out of here. Get ready to get out of here. So we're headed back to our town in Squamish. And as I said in an earlier video a few months back, our intention is to rent our place as a 2-bedroom. Right now it's a 1-bedroom because we're using one for storage. So we're going to clear that out and rent it as a 2-bedroom and then hit the road again. So we'll be there until beginning of July, and then we'll be gone again. So all right, you guys, thanks for coming along with us, and see you on the road.